The Rocky Mountains provide the backdrop in Boulder, Colorado, and if you're looking for the Buffaloes, they ain't hard to find. This game today could be an inflection point for both of these teams, as each hoping to use it as a springboard to get into the top 25. And the Buffaloes will put total leather to crank us up. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Nittany Lions offense will get the first crack at it here. And here he is. Let me tell you about this wide receiver. He is a route-running, DB, toasting, pass-catching, touchdown-scoring, woo, son of a gun.
I can't wait to see how this defense is going to try and corral this guy, because you play man-to-man, you risk him running right by you and catching the deep ball. You play zone, and you give him the opportunity to potentially make yards after the catch. You're going to have to be really careful trying to cover that dude.
And they won't make the connection going for the big play. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Fires to the right. Oh, what a grab by the defense. Got room on the return. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. So the opening drive of the game, and you spin it up. That's not the way to get things started.
Coaches are always preaching about not committing penalties and winning the turnover battle. So you're able to go on this first drive, and you're doing a couple positive things, and then turn it over, not the start this offense wanted.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado! When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job.
Gonna take a shot. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down.
Man, this quarterback is living dangerously right now. Obviously, he threw a pick on the last drive. He's trying to complete that throw, but the defender gets a hand on it, tips it up in the air. That's oh-no. That is an oh-no situation. They're lucky that one hit the ground.
And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. Fires to the wideout. He makes the catch. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. They'll go to the ground. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Oh, they knock it free. And they were lucky that fumble went out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. And the Nittany Lions will have it 1st and 10. The back goes in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down. Unloads it left.
When you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them, because you know the ball is going to be in the air a long time. If you can't throw it late, it's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
Lining up to add another. And it's no good, and they're still down by 1. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. Just about set to kick it away. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Colin.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Pulls it in. It's Russell. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
And I like having matchups outside like this. Guys that I know will win right away. 3rd down, find my guy, get him the rock, he gets the first down.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
It's really hard when you get in those predictable situations. Defenses are sitting on the sticks. Receivers have to understand where that first down marker is. Heads up play, nose for the first down marker. Get in there and get it.
And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. The offense lining up for a first down play.
Man, this defense, they have got to get better in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime. So you keep defending like that, this offense might hang 50 on you by the end of the game.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. That is the last thing you want on first down as an offensive sack. Now it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Miller. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Coming after it. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The Buffaloes decide to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to take the lead in this football game.
So they got to be feeling good. They did their part, score. Your defense does your part. Jesse, this offense, keep that momentum. I would say stay aggressive.
He lets one fly deep. Snags it on the right. Running toward the tape. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And what nice play design. You get your speedster, you put him in the slot, usually get a better matchup, and then what do? You fade him towards that sideline, run a go. Nice ball thrown way out wide. He just runs underneath it, and just too much speed. Couldn't catch him. Gets in the end zone for 6.
Yes, that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Kicking team.
You know, the field's about 53 yards wide. Got to kick it between those 53 yards, or else the drive will start on the 4th. He leaves it with his back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Buffaloes are in the hurry-up. Takes a handoff. It's Welsh. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. He's got him wide open. Flying out to the left. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs.
And this offense gets on the board, and the first passing touchdown of the season, and I feel pretty confident saying the first of many. This offense looks like they're in a good rhythm, and this passing attack's going to be hard to stop.
And he doesn't field it cleanly. It's loose. Maybe some nerves on that return, but a fortunate bounce, and they'll retain possession.
Wow, they narrowly avoid disaster there. They fumble the kick return, and if that goes to the other team, all the momentum is no longer with them, so a nice job.
Makes the grab on the right. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Comes out throwing on first down. Open space at the 25. Brought down at the 21-yard line. A 15-yard pickup, and they are in prime position to get points now. Unleashes one deep. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's called it.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Trying to get closer, and they knock it free. Oh, look what I found. The offense keeps it. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. On second down, he'll fire. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Tight game so far in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal coming up. They're bringing heat. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. So you could take the lead with a short field goal here, but you could send a message by finishing this drive with a touchdown. Grabbed over the middle. It's Evans. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Buffaloes come to the line in the hurry up. On second down, wants to throw. Caught close to the marker. It's Russell. The Buffaloes have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. Looking to go up top on first down. Gets open down the middle.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
He's back to throw on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Off play action. Getting some heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And the Buffaloes will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And it'll be down right there.
And these punt returners only get so many opportunities to try to make plays, and do they want to make them? So much space back there when you punt the football. But the thing is, look at all these guys flying down the field. All the speed on the field for that punt coverage team. And you could tell they caught up with him and forced the fumble.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. And back to the air on second down. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Makes the catch down the right side. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. He's looking to throw it. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
Yeah, and I like the shot, the aggressive play down the field. And we like throwing those jump balls up to my receiver because usually the receiver makes the play and makes the defender look bad. Nice job by the defender getting a hand on it, tipping that ball over.
And the quarterback is snowed under.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? First down here for the offense. He wants to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Miller.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
He's got his man. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Trying to get to it. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on third down. And the Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. And that punt will sail out of bounds. Let's see where the official spot it. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Use the play fake, now to throw. Moves around to clear up the vision. Finds a man on the left. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. Pocket starts to collapse. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Pressure coming. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. The Nittany Lions will send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. And that ball is picked off. Bringing it back. Inside the 30. The 10. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Penn State. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too. Now, look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. Offense getting set for first down. Looking to move it through the air. Snagged on the outside, it's Miller. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. How about this? They go empty 5 wide on 2nd and 2. He's looking to throw. Pulls it in. A quick tackle made, but he's got ready for the first down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They'll throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Miller.
A really nice job by the quarterback putting some extra heat on that throw. And the defensive back, I'm going to drive to that curl. Try to get there really quick to try to break up the pass. But when the QB puts it that hard on the money with that much accuracy, really hard route to defend.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Buffaloes with the 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He'll take a shot. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, keep putting up numbers.
And with the extra point, they have a 2-point lead. They took it 64 yards right down the field. And they closed the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Using the quick game. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more snap coming before halftime. Wants to throw on first down. Going for it all. Fires it into a crowd, and it's picked off. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Boulder. 2 quarters of both sides feeling each other out. And it's likely to come down to which offense can find a way to generate some big plays. Adjustments will be a part of it. Maybe it's time these typically conservative play callers open up the playbook. Nothing crazy, but a calculated risk here and there to try to gain an edge in what's been a stalemate. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas at Folsom Field.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Nittany Lions will line up to kick off and start the second half. And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds. An excellent field position for this offense. Ball is coming out to the 40 after that penalty on the kickoff. First down for this offense. Defense in press coverage. They'll leave it with him. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the Buffaloes moving quickly to the line. On second down, looking again to throw. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose. And I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really, really be physical. Because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Buffaloes will bring the punt team onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Looking for a block. It's Evans. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Give to the running back. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Trying play action. Fires to the right. He's got it. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Throws to the wideout. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. 2nd and 10 here. He's looking to throw. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. A 3rd and long coming up here. They want to just keep throwing it. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. This offense has failed on its previous 2 4th-down attempts, but they need to keep this drive alive. He'll take another shot here. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
How do you not love the guts of this offense? 4th down, it's just another down, and what do? Stay aggressive, throw the football down the field, make the big play, get the big touchdown.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. 1st down here for the offense. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. Movement here from the tight end. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. A run up the middle is stopped for no gain. The Buffaloes want to pick up the tempo. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Got it behind the line. It's Russell. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got a wide open receiver. He'll have enough for the 1st down, and they stop him at the 45. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. That's not the way you'd like to start this set of downs. It's now 1st and 20. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Got his man all by himself. Hits the accelerator to the right. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Colorado!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets to his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to... It's so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They're going to go for 2 here and try to extend that lead to a field goal. Barrels ahead. He's not going to make it. Stop short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the...
He lobs one high down the left side. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Now 2nd and 10. Quarterback will audible. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Hit as he throws. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. This is an area of the field where it's really advantageous to just go for it. He's not afraid to go deep. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes